Hello and welcome to Tafshin Pei Bet 5782. In Masechet Rosh Hashanah, the Talmud discusses what should be a pretty obvious question. If our fate is sealed on Yom Kippur, then what happens over the course of the rest of the year? What about our additional tefillot, or the attempts at repentance that we do on a regular basis, or even our choices to do good instead of to do bad? If our fate is sealed, what's the purpose? The Talmud struggles to find a satisfactory answer to this question by essentially limiting the scope of what is decided on Yom Kippur. As in other cases, or at least in some other cases, the question here is better than the answer. What is clear is that the Talmud is not satisfied with the notion that the inscription in the Sefer HaChaim, in the Book of Life, is finalized by the end of our Ne'ilah davening. So if this idea is more, shall we say, metaphorical than actual, what does the period of Aseret Yemei Tshuva, the 10 days of repentance, what does that do for us? One clue might come from the song that we sing right before Vidoy, the confessional prayer that we say 5 times over the course of Yom Kippur. In most congregations, the majority of people know the traditional tune and belt it out loudly and happily. Ki anu amecha v'ata Elokeinu. We are your people and you are our God. We are your children and you are our Father. And it continues like this for several lines. This song is surrounded, both before and after, by prayers beseeching God to forgive us, to have mercy on us, to accept our repentance. At first glance, the celebratory and upbeat tune seems a bit out of place. This would definitely be true if the entirety of our Yom Kippur were merely the same as a trial in front of a judge. However, our relationship with God is multifaceted, and these different facets are crucial to the meaning of Yom Kippur. Yes, He is a judge, but He's also our King. He is our Father, our God, our inheritance, our Creator, our beloved. We repent in the context of all of these relationships, because repentance is fundamentally about repairing a relationship and building the framework for a new one. The 10 days of repentance are the period of time when we can set the stage for the relationships with God, with our family, with our friends, teachers, classmates, the relationships that will shape the rest of our year. In theory, this could happen at any time, but really, it doesn't happen when we have no set time to do exactly that. By the end of Ne'ilah on Yom Kippur, we have the opportunity to establish those proper relationships in order to enable us to have a successful and blessed year. We have just begun a school year, and this time too gives us the opportunity to create new relationships and reset old ones, to establish a pattern, a connection, a framework to make us successful as teachers, as students, and as friends. May we all merit an inscription in the book of long life, literal or metaphorical, and have an opportunity on Yom Kippur to set ourselves up with the most productive, positive, and meaningful relationships with God and with each other. K'tiva v'chatima tova, Gmar Tov, and Tzom Kol to all those who are fasting.